What's up everyone, this is Platinum Howler 14, bringing you guys a post-commentated Wi-Fi battle on the ION Game Corner channel. Aren't you excited? I know I'm excited. This battle is against Custos. It is a single battle. And looking at his team, I immediately thought that I had lost the game right from team preview because I saw Salamence and I said, oh, great, Custos brought Mega Salamence. Now, I would never bring Mega Salamence because Mega Salamence is Uber, but it is still legal in the ION League, so people are allowed to bring it. So, as soon as I saw Mega Salamence, I kind of switched off, to be honest. And that was not the right approach to have at all, as you will see later in the battle. But this is going to be a demonstration of why you should not have a Pokemon battle literally 5 minutes after waking up. And that's my own fault that I had to have it so early in the morning because I missed out on our previously scheduled time. But, and then getting this battle started was kind of funny too because Custos apparently had an illegal Mon on his team. Illegal meaning that the game wouldn't let us play because of the illegal Mon being there. And then I timed out in team preview and ended up only bringing 4 Pokemon. So I had to back out and say, hey, same leads, just so you know. And we brought the same leads. I led with Gardevoir, he led with Mamoswine. And we're going to get right into the battle. So I know turn 1, Mamoswine's probably going to want to go for Stealth Rocks. But I can't risk my Gardevoir because he could just easily be Life Orb and go for Earthquake and straight up kill me. Because I speed tie with him at best, so I don't really like those odds. So I'm just going to switch out into my Feraligatr because I know that Feraligatr can scare him out on the following turn. But this does no good for me because I get no damage on the Mamoswine, and if he turns out to be Focus Sash, then his Sash is still intact. So that was a stupid play right from the beginning. Because I want this Mamoswine gone, I go for Waterfall, knowing full well that this physically defensive Rotom is coming in. That took that Waterfall so amazingly well, screams physically defensive. And then I switch a Mandibuzz into a Rotom, thinking that he's going to go for the best move in the game. You're thinking, what? Rotom doesn't get Scald. Scald's the best move in the game. Rotom doesn't get Scald. No, the best move in the game, of course, is Confuse Ray, especially if you're playing against me. Everybody knows how much I love Confuse Ray, especially on Rotom. So he's going to burn my Mandibuzz, then he's going to confuse me. I'm not going to be able to defog away the rocks this turn. He's going to get a free Volt Switch off while I stay in trying to get the defog off this time. And he's going to get his Superior in, thinking that he can take me out with a Leaf Storm and get a free +2. But I will break through Confusion this time and get the defog off, actually increasing his evasiveness because of Contrary, which is kind of funny. But Stealth Rocks go away. My Mandibuzz goes down to Burn, so Superior does not get an opportunity to get a free +2 against me. So I get a free switch into my Rotom Heat. I know he's going to switch out, but again, I go for the obvious play. I don't make the prediction. He goes into his Rotom, I Thunder Wave it, nothing doing for me. Here I get a bit cheeky. I stay in on his Hydro Pump, risking a Speed Tie. He misses the Hydro Pump, and I get my Volt Switch off, and I'm going to go into my Leafeon. Here I'm thinking, okay, that's a free switch in for Scizor, because Leafeon can't touch Scizor. But I don't know why he does not switch into Scizor. I go for Baton Pass, hoping that I can get a lot of momentum with the Scizor switch in. But that doesn't happen, and I'm forced to bring out my Gardevoir. Misses a second consecutive attack with the Will-O-Wisp. So now, I'm in no rush to kill this Rotom, because it's not something that I need any more damage on for Feraligatr to sweep late game. So at this point, I'm just trying to get as much HP as I can on I don't know what. The only thing I was thinking at this point was, this Rotom is not a problem. I don't need it to die. I'm just gonna try to be fancy and all and get my HP back with lots of wishes, and I'm just gonna sit here and hopefully he'll switch something else in that I can get some damage on. But clearly he kept in his Rotom on a Leafeon. He doesn't really want it anymore. So I'm just gonna sit here, take a whole bunch of damage from Confusion and from Burn, and he's going to get his free switch out into his Superior. Here, Custos makes a very questionable play. He brings in his Superior. Okay, Mega Gardevoir. Mega Gardevoir has Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice is a sound-based move. Sound-based moves go through Substitute. If I had gone for Hyper Voice here, I probably would have straight up killed that Superior. I highly doubt that Superior can take a Hyper Voice from a timid max attack or special attack Mega Gardevoir at 75%. But again, I try to be cute and I go for Wish for no particular reason, thinking that I can live a Leaf Storm, but obviously I can't. So now I have to go into my Rotom because he has a Substitute up and he can destroy everything else on my entire team. So I have to get rid of the Substitute, go for Overheat. But now that I've seen Substitute, I can't make the play that I normally would here, which would be Thunder Wave. Because obviously if he goes for Substitute again and I Thunder Wave, then he gets another free sub up. And I'm going to have to continuously go for Overheat and lower my special attack. So I have to go for Overheat again as he goes for Dragon Pulse and knocks me down to about 20%. I get this Overheat off, and it's not going to kill. So now I'm at -4 special attack, and he's at +4 special attack, and he's going to eat a Citrus Berry, and he's going to kill me on the following turn with a Leaf Storm. And now, at this point, the battle is over. The battle was over a long time ago. The battle was over as soon as I saw Mega Salamence and totally tuned out. But down goes Rotom, and in comes the only thing that can kill this Superior now, and that is Choice Scarf Garchomp. I'm not gonna mess around with a +6 Superior in my face. I'm just gonna go for Dragon Claw. Kill it. Great, Garchomp, you're the best revenge killer ever. But now you get to bring in Scizor and set up all over my face. So, I mean, he's probably just gonna go for a Swords Dance because I'm locked into Dragon Claw and can't do anything for... Oh. It's Mega Scizor, it's not Mega Salamence. This is what lost me the battle right here. It's because this whole time I was like, oh, he brought Mega Salamence. Well, I don't care about this battle anymore. No, he didn't bring Mega Salamence. He brought Mega Scizor. He stick to Smogon. The only thing I could do at that point was switch into Feraligatr, get a Waterfall off, and Mega Scizor is just going to destroy it after that. Then I have to bring in Garchomp again. Go for an Earthquake because it's the only thing that I have to deal neutral damage against it. He goes for Bullet Punch to get some last-ditch effort, or last-ditch damage onto my Garchomp. And I don't know if the Rough Skin damage put him into range of the Earthquake right there, but regardless, I'll take it. Now he brings in Salamence, and my eyes actually light up because I see an opportunity if he Scarfed Moxie. But then my heart sinks as soon as I see Dragon Dance because I know he's not Scarfed, and now he's just going to sit against my Leafeon and Dragon Dance, and he's just going to Dragon Dance forever because there's nothing, absolutely nothing that Leafeon can do to threaten this thing. And he's just going to Dragon Dance up until he outspeeds my Choice Scarf Garchomp and proceed to knock out my remaining 2 Pokemon. But if he was Scarfed, then he would have been locked into something. Leafeon would have taken it like a champ because it has base 130 physical defense. Like, you don't mess with Leafeon, people. Alright? So what I saw was I could bring it in, wall a few hits, get a Swords Dance up, and Baton Pass it into my Garchomp, because Choice Scarf Garchomp is faster than a Choice Scarf Salamence. And I can click Outrage and get a whole bunch of damage off on his team and maybe have a chance at winning, barring some confusion hacks. Look at Leafeon take a +4 Dragon Claw from a Salamence. That's ridiculous. That was the best part of the battle, honestly, seeing that. The battle's over, so I'm just going for pitiful damage at this point. Oh, that was definitely not the way that I wanted to start off my series of post-commentated battles on ION. But I learned my lesson. I will not be having battles at literally 5 minutes after I wake up in the morning anymore. Custos, you played a great game. There was really nothing that I could do. You brought a really great team other than that Confuse Ray Rotom. My plea, okay, listen, please stop bringing Confuse Ray on Pokemon. Confuse Ray is the most uncompetitive move ever. Why do you think Swagger was banned? Swagger was banned because it creates too many, like, 50-50s. And it has a 50% chance of working out for you, and then it has a 50% chance of being a completely wasted turn. So, I beg you, no more Confuse Ray. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. I've got Seth Yass next week, and you might see the very first post-commentated rotation battle uploaded onto YouTube. So, see you guys.